deny him some more farm here as the wave crashes.
Yeah, there's the grand entrance as Peanut. Not going to be able to stop him with the steadfast presence at the moment.
So Viper,
the plate going over to Viper though.
Yeah, Viper's getting money, so is Ruler, but they're going to go for more.
Double pulverize is fantastic. The equalizer comes down. That is such a dead Gwen. Akaruan going to cut him up, and it's the Yunara picking up the second kill.
Twofold really bad for all man. Zeus has TP as well.
Wow, imagine if he just kills Ruler here. Zeus is able to actually land those harpoons, but the barrier comes through. Is Zeus actually going to die? No, he's not. He's got a scrappy shield. And Keen has gone full economy mode. All the money is going to Ruler and to Chovy is now. Let's see whether this team fight is going to work. The equalizer going down very early on in this fight. But Keen in that circle, feeling pretty good about it. There is going to be the keeper's verdict that gets rid of this Azir. But into the backline goes Duro. Charms everyone up as the equalizer. Sorry, the shove finds nothing at all. Chovy missing a button entirely, just breaking my brain, but it doesn't actually matter. Natural laning leads, largely from Chovy, that really never made it feel like they were able to run away with it, as Peanut is just taking damage for free, not even allowed to enter his own jungle as Chovy moves over, looking for this Poppy. One more auto would have done it as the equalizer comes through to block off Canyon to try and join this fight, but unfortunately, Delight's just dead.
Is not ahead, is not fed. Still got 2 items, she still does a lot of damage. That Baron is just dead.
Yep.
And they have bullied Peanut. King can just teleport in.
Ruler is so far ahead as Duro able to dash his way out. Yeah, Ruler just doing 1.5 billion damage there to the cow that doesn't have the unbreakable will. A double kill comes through here as Ruler is like, is it Penta time?
Because, like, Ruler can't, like, no one can kill Ruler. When he has that collector, he has all that extra lethality damage. He does so much, and he can free hit because no one can get close to him.
The Nexus turrets are just going down. In goes Canyon looking for an opportunity. That is a dead monkey. I swear the Rumble just came back to life, but the Nexus gets 2 hit by this Corki that was just out of control. Look at that.
Just hits all his Qs anyways, but...
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't even need you to be here, Duro. Like, what are you doing? Well, Canyon's gonna dive.
Yeah, they're looking for the angle here. Public execution might actually just be Zeus as Ruler walking on past the turret. The last minion does go down. And does he have the arcane shift? The answer is he does not need it. As Delight turns up and he's like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Yeah. Well, now we've got a cease and desist onto Canyon. He's got the Crescent Guard, but unfortunately everyone's in melee range, so he is just dead. 1 kill on the board here for HLE. No more perfect game for Gen.G this time. As True Shot Barrage does find a bit of damage onto Peanut. These grubs under fire. HLE will be able to lock down the second one as Arcane Shift out there from Ruler. Does miss that Mystic Shot onto Viper though, and now Peanut will be able to secure the third one. So there's something.
That's how you check a bush.
That is how you check a bush, 100%. Yeah, only cowards don't just press R on a potentially occupied brush. And now Keen doesn't know that there is no ult. So he's going to be like, why isn't he ulting me as they put him in the goal? I mean, Keen is really dead. Peanut is going to take a little bit of damage, but otherwise not too much to worry about. Down he will go. Meanwhile, Delight could be in a bit of trouble here. Featherstorm comes out as Duro could also be getting amongst it. True Shot Barrage is going to connect, but it's actually Canyon that takes down the Leona. So a trade of 1-for-1 across the map as another teleport to bring Chovy towards his top lane.
They are going to kill Herald, and they can try to turn off of this, as there is a TP for Zeka as well. He's going to use it right away.
Yep, Canyon going to dive in as Peanut also immediately throws down the ulti onto the Xin Zhao. Public execution connects onto him as well. But Canyon was surviving for such a long time, but still, these health bars are melting. Ruler has to get over the wall as unfortunately Duro not going to be able to do anything here. And the Rift Herald does go over at the same time. It's picked up by Zeka of all people as well, who can now throw it down mid lane.
Big swing of gold here, plus the Herald, like you said, just going to get tossed in. It's going to guarantee this mid turret, which is going to be an even larger swing of gold now for the side of Hanwha Life, and they may even be able to get an additional charge here with the late respawns. They'll think better of it. They'll decide to just let it go through.
He is spotted here by Gen.G, who are in the vicinity of this one.
There's that TP from Chovy, but he's late.
Yeah, a lot of buttons available here. Shield of Daybreak does come on through, and down goes the Rise. Oh man, welcome to the party, Chovy. Maybe you didn't really want to be here. As Canyon will see whether he can actually be in position to get a smite down as the feathers are in position. Canyon gets on in. There is a great Crescent Guard, but Peanut finds the smite this time around the goalie wall. Actually getting some work done as Delight still keeping himself alive. And yeah, Ruler is doing a fair bit of damage, but unfortunately it's not quite meaningful, and Zeka finds the back line. Ruler Arcane shifting to try and escape, and unfortunately even with all that damage, he is still dead. A clean ace! Peanut, possible engage option, but the Solar Flare going to be avoided by Ruler. Cease and Desist does come in, and the exhaust is down as well. Chovy moves over, wants to do some of the damage, and Ruler stays alive for quite some time. Still, it doesn't matter. The bottom lane is still obliterated. And Keen a little late to the Realm Warp opportunity as Canyon's like, nah, brother, I don't really feel like doing that. They do dive in on top of Zeka. They find the Aurora. It's a lot of damage as Peanut likely to get wiped out. And there's the teleport back in from Duro. But now Viper has found his target. The triple kill as soon as he flashes over. And Delight is now just keeping this Baron interested. Duro doesn't have a smite at the ready or any funny business like that, so it will just be the Baron secured. Delight almost falling, but does have the... Gaia is so frightening. 2 levels ahead as well as Solar Flare gonna just connect on the edge towards Canyon. Otherwise, not too much more going to happen. There's the engage onto Delight, but he is so deceptively tanky, it's ludicrous. Takes down Canyon. Peanut able to grab kill credit for that, and now Gen.G down a member. Let's see what can happen here. Oh my goodness, it's a blender! Into the bloodbath they go as Viper free hitting, takes down the Yorick, and it's another kill for Peanut there at the same time. Chovy just watching as his Nexus turrets get obliterated. Let's see what he can do. I don't think it's anything at all. Instead, they're going to be preparing for a Game 3 against HLE here in the Legend group, and maybe there's finally a new contender for that top 3 spot.
Even to actually stop this though, because the Herald alone isn't necessarily going to be enough.
Peanut is taking a very long time to do this, and Canyon is now moving in as best he can. Viper will be able to deal with this Rift Herald as Zeus is moving in as well. Gen.G bring themselves over as Delight is taking the Scion for a walk. Zeka gets behind this Dragon as Canyon dives in on top of Peanut. He's deciding not to pull the trigger, but the Mega Inferno Bomb is just eaten by Zeka. Zeus now off to the side. There's the Spell Shield from Viper doing all of the work as Canyon puts up the door. There goes the Drake as Peanut is lying on the floor. Ruler is now free to dash around this fight wherever he wants, and Canyon just gets on top of Zeus. Thing that HLE can see, they've just used their Scryer, but look at this, Keen is a brick wall, just standing in front, denying entry here for HLE as Ruler and Canyon are looking to finish this one off. There's the Mega Inferno Bomb as Viper eats it with a Spell Shield, but Peanut not so lucky. Zeus getting on over, but he doesn't have Smite, so he's not going to be stopping this from going down. The interruption! No justice for you, Zeka, as Ruler will get his fangs in and finds the gargoyle. Now Viper needing to get himself out with a cleanse, and honestly, Viper has played it about as well as he can, but unfortunately everyone around him has just fallen.
And fighting on a turn, that's viable. Even, 5,000 gold down if they get the right target. Delight!
Oh dear. He's gonna have to flash immediately. Zeus is on a flank angle as they do just destroy the Karma. Peanut next on the menu. He is gonna be able to drag his way out as a redemption to keep him up as Ruler going aggressive. One more time between turrets, and he's feeling good about it. Zeus trying to get himself into the backline. A big taunt from Zeka, but Ruler is still just fine. Just pursues his way out, and Viper gets flashed on, stabbed in the back by Canyon, and this game may not even make it to a soul. Gen.G might just put them in the ground right here.
No Baron required. And I hate to say it for Duro, but I think Ruler is going to get most people's votes again.
My vote that I don't have is for Keen, though.
This is one cannon minion actually gets turret aggro.
Oh, survives that? Look at the guy. Calculated. Using his whole health bar. Mega Inferno Bomb. Boom goes the dynamite, and down goes Delight. HLE, they do get a game in the series, but unfortunately, they do not manage to take down Gen.G today.
Played out and lost the game without being able to play that Baron trade.